It's the closing match here in this best of 3. Kinguin have surprised everybody essentially by taking it to a third map, apart from me. I called the 2-1. But, you know, we're going to go into it now. It's going to be cash.
Sandler. I'm done.
Take a walk, bro. Take a walk.
I'm going to do some corny as well. Sandler, you're a monster.
What's the... Oh, wow.
Hey. Cheers, mate. Cheers.
What's the saying? Even a broken clock is right twice a day?
I like that.
It's going to be VirtusPro starting on the terrorist side, and they are not wasting any time. A lot of decoys in the middle, and then the rest of the team up there, but Fox is going to land an incredible shot through the smoke, and Bomb is obviously going to go down here, planted a little bit outside of default, so good job there on VP, just trying to see if they can switch it up a bit. There's going to be a 4v3 retake now as Dennis picks up a kill, and Bayali by the forklift. You said it, Semler, but he's going to get overrun. He gets a kill and goes down to Rain, and Michael are going to pick up a kill. It's down to Neo in a 1v4. He picks up a kill and dies, and the Norwegian player picking up a double at the end.
Yeah, I actually really like the play from Kinguin, playing a retake instead of just trying to fight. Because most of the times when you have 5 terrorists with Glocks rushing you, with 4 having armor, you can't hold that site. It's better to retake it, you know, let them plant and just stick with the long duels and just make sure they don't fall back, because you only had Neo really in a good position there. Everyone else was basically stuck on the side, so...
And get a lucky shot through the smoke. Fox, I mean, he drops the bomb carrier with just a random tap shot through the smoke into CT main, or into A main rather. So, I mean, that's an ideal situation. Off of that bomb plant, though, VirtusPro, they aren't going to waste any time. They feel like it was close enough, so they're going to go for the force buy here, not wanting Kinguin to get too much money on their side. They go for the Tech 9, they go double scout as well. So curious to see how this pans out, considering VP have gone for a slower paced round.
Yeah, so when you see that teams buy 2 scouts, obviously it's not going to be a fast run, it's not going to be an anti strat where they smoke it off and just rush A. Here it's mainly, you know, like, okay, try and get a few shots on the board and then end up going in with your C-sets and Tech 9s.
And looks like Dennis, he was playing connector as well. He's already been picked up, so that scout doing damage. And there's Neo with the headshot onto Fox to open things up. Wow,
and they smoke, and Neo's going to run through. This is a great mind game. Scream stuck in checkered, and this is going to get very tricky. Takes down 1. Neo actually comes, or Snatch, sorry, comes back for him, and Scream going to be spraying down, almost gets the kill. He finally picks up that 1, and Neo is going to be alone. He's got a double, yes, and he's almost going to get the triple. They line up for him. What are they doing? That could have been a 2-for-1 shot for Neo, and he still would have had a hard time winning the round, but no reason to give away anything for free here. Is he going to be able to get the bomb plant down at least? Running right in while reloading. Michael gets that kill. That was a very scary round. I actually think VP, I don't know.
I mean, Neo actually rushed through the smoke and spawn and actually got 1 more, so it was a 5-on-3 situation. They didn't clear out checker area though, so Scream, again, staying alive, actually getting... I think you got 3 there.
Yeah, and did it seem to you like there was some miscommunication? I think they weren't aware until very late that Scream, like they didn't know where he was, I think. There was some confusion there on the VP side.
He took that 1 shot. That 1 bullet with the FAMAS is what gave him away. That's when they realized, wait a second. And then, of course, Snacks like runs in point blank, and Scream, of course, with the reaction times that he has, able to get that headshot instantly. But VP, pistols, nothing too fancy here for them. Neo, he's got a little bit of extra money due to the kills, so he invests in the P250 and a handful of nades. Gonna set it up for the B-rush, so we'll see if VP can actually pull this off.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm actually not a big fan of the way Fox was holding there, because they can close the distance so fast, and especially with FAMAS, but now he's a little bit further back, and he's got some backup as well close by, so I'm liking it more.
Making pretty damn sure Scream isn't back there this time either. Still running straight back behind the box and checker. Taz does get overwhelmed, so... Oh, no, rather, that's Fox, my mistake. Taz actually getting the kill, but still, solid hold for Kinguin, all things considered, and VP now go into their first buy round. So now we get to see exactly what VP have in store for us. Is it going to be standard stuff, or are they going to try and put some pressure early on?
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, default right away, right off the bat, the first weapon round, you want to do a default, you want to see, is Pasha going to buy? There we go. Just make sure you see the tendencies, right? Obviously, they will know for a fact that one of the Kinguin players will have an op, just based off that they have like basically 3 ops on their team. It's going to be interesting to see what Rain actually does with his SMG, though.
Michael Lily making this interesting as well. He's looking for the bait. Oh, you gotta love this mind games coming out from Michael Lily right now. Closes the door or opens it, but still somebody could have gone for the peek, and he even goes for the wall bang. Michael Lily right now really playing with the mind games. I love it.
Well, a lot of shots ringing out back and forth, but nobody really connecting. Rain playing very close to the middle at the moment, hoping to catch someone who's just looking the wrong way. No one boosted up from either team, which is a bit unusual. Usually, you know, we'll see the Terrorist team at least just having someone sitting there just in case it's needed. Neo gonna walk right in, and Rain with a perfect angle is gonna trade evenly, but it's AK for submachine gun. And Snacks also dropping very low with Dennis. Dennis easily picking up, gets another one, and couldn't get the third one, but still very great start here for Kinguin.
He's so on point right now, Dennis. We've seen this all best of 3 long. The shots that he lands, he's got such poise. He's so calm and collected when he goes into those kinds of fights. Anybody else might have just sprayed randomly. But he readjusts, and now on the A side, they're looking for the man holding quad boxes. Bialy lands that headshot on Scream. So a 1v2 situation, and Taz able to bring this to a 1v1, taking out Scream in the end. It's going to be Fox, the last man standing here for Kinguin, and the bomb plant default here for Taz, not wasting any time or going for any tricks, and that's solid on his part. Instantly gets the peek, and he loses the duel to Fox. So in the end, Kinguin, they win this key round.
Yeah, it was looking dire from the start for VP when Rain got the entry, but having Taz at least get the bomb down, I guess better than nothing. I don't know why we're not seeing the money.
Good question, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna go for it here.
Yeah, this one so calm and collected here, just tapping away on the second one.
It was a thing of beauty. And it's good to see Dennis has still got that level because he's been out of the game for so long. It seems like he's kind of kept on top of his mechanics at least, because he's still got that aim.
In my opinion, Dennis is one of those players who's a little bit like Forrest, who can give up. He can just give it up for a long time and come back and play again. I don't think Dennis is ever going to be like in a huge slump like that, even taking a couple of breaks. It's a bit scary. That's also why I hold him in quite high regard like that. Neo dropping low already, and they've done a little bit of damage to Rain, but that's not going to be good enough here. Pop flash in, and an easy kill. Don't have to make it too complicated on Kinguin. This is great defense already set up here. Michaelele, did he really hit that shot through, or was it someone else? I think it was, yeah, and Dennis gets the kill, and Michaelele and Scream to finish the round 5-0, and the tilt is real right now for VP.
Yeah, no bomb plant. No bomb plant, no bonus money.
Yeah, and they're not actually getting anything done. Getting picked apart, really not working together.
And you're right, Fifth, because you pointed this out earlier. You know, this is like CT side is where Kinguin should be standing out because they've got that aim. You just hold your quadrant of the map and you get the job done when the targets are presented to you. So VP now are the ones who are really struggling with this. They go for a quasi-buy, just investing in some nades and pistols.
Yeah, and it's going to be somewhat of the MV smoke round play. Which I like. I mean, the thing is, when you have Michaelele play like this, and he's been playing like this every single round, right? If you just, if he misses the initial shot with one flashbang, he's gonna go down.
Should be done, you're right.
And you're getting the bomb down. You can manage to get off the op as well. Pasha has it right now.
We're going for the clever boost behind quad boxes. Touchdown nade. They managed to relocate fast enough, VP to stay alive to dodge that damage, and now it's gonna be Rain pressing forward. There's the spray. Double shot coming through. Rain and Dennis both getting the kills, and Bialy now the last man alive here to make it a little bit more expensive, but he's not gonna have any luck with that. Gets overwhelmed in the end.
Yeah, overall, good run by VP getting the bomb down. They're going to be able to pick up the op anyway, so it's not like too much of a money loss from Kinguin. But just get, and the thing is, if they notice these tendencies, like again and again, where you have Michaelele all the way back on the A-bomb site, take advantage of that. You know, like that bomb flash, he's going to end up shooting once, he's going to get flashed. If you end up rushing him, then he's going to go down. That position is only really good like every now and then, but he's been playing that same position every single round.
See if VP are going to be able to pick up on it, but I mean, right now you got to give a lot of credit to Kinguin here. It's 6-0, and VP are looking for their first round here on the third map, by the way. And if you lose here, then you're out. That's it.
There's no safety net.
And for VP, that definitely be a big shock. I mean, against Kinguin, they're definitely heavily favored, but not only have VP been a little bit slow out of the gates, and Kinguin have actually just been impressing us. So yeah, it's kind of worked out that way. And if they can continue to defend like this, they're going to start building a pretty good bank in VP.
Tricky.
Having a really hard time.
Yeah, very tricky stuff. They clear this out with a Molotov. Scream falls out of it. He might have been spotted, and then Dennis walks his way up mid, gets in there, but Pasha, looking to vent, still holding that angle, will find the headshot. So the trick doesn't pan out for Kinguin at all in the end, and VirtusPro can now work their way up mid. Neo there to support with the AWP.
Oh, but there's Michaelele picking up Pasha. Does not want to go for a re-peek there, which is a good idea. Rain takes down one and wants to go for a second one. Neo now rushing up Speedway, and Michaelele trying to buy some time, and he's going to look the wrong way. So Neo, easy pick off there. A 2v3, and VP, they've got the good bomb plant. It should be very, very tough here for Kinguin to come and retake this bomb site.
Not sure if he spotted the second man, but he will get shot in the side of the face there by Fox. Now both players playing the back of the site, one in squeak door, one in quad boxes, neither of them peeking here, VirtusPro. They've learned their lesson so far. I think that they are going to try and play this patient, considering the bomb is planted for the man holding squeak. Snacks, though, going to draw him out. And he will actually win that duel. Fox going to charge forward, looking for the kill, and will find it in the end. He's got the time as well. He had that kit, so easy to fuse. And Kinguin with the making that retake look easy, even after what looked like a bit of miscommunication there. Neo able to come up short, no problem at all, and take Michaelele like that, an easy kill there. Like, how did they not know that Neo was playing from short?
Well, you saw, I mean, the reason why he lost the retake there as well, like, Neo was in such a bad position. Yeah. He was basically stuck by the electric box. Yeah, you see here, there's no one even peeking for him on his back. When he's there, it's like, okay, guys, I'm stuck. Like, someone has to hold, like, mid-area for me.
Someone has to challenge short.
Yeah. No one did. Instead, they do the reverse. Like, obviously, going into train, they over-peaked. But there's a difference between over-peaking and also just trying to help your teammate out. You just basically sold Neo there and you ended up costing the round, so...
Well, Taz gonna go down. I think Snacks is sneaking through the smoke over at the B-bomb side, but Michaelele is on a tear right now, picking up 2. And this is looking absolutely horrendous for the VirtusPro team. And you gotta think that this is like, we were talking about tilting earlier, but it seems like they're in free fall at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing anything together. By the looks of it, doesn't even look like they're communicating to one another. Going one by one, as Taz ended up going down, you had more than one player there as well. Like, if you're gonna end up peeking Michaelele on that position, you want to make sure you get the kill. It doesn't matter if he ends up getting a 4 kill, you want to at least try to do it, since that was your original plan.
2-on-4 with 45 seconds left, and Snacks given the opportunity to pick up 2 kills. Scream challenging him, but Rain will find the headshot in the end. That's going to leave it down to Neo here, but Fox still alive on the B side, been very patient so far, hasn't peeked, and in the end he gets rewarded for that. Finds the last shot and finds the kill, brings it to an 8-0 lead here for Kinguin in this map.
I mean, this is where VP should really do like tactical timeout, and this is where you're supposed to, like, the coach is supposed to be able to step in and say, all right, look guys, no more, no more bitterness, no more tilting, let's just try and get back into this game here, because this is spinning completely out of control. Even an auto sniper for Dennis.
Yeah, this is where it starts to get out of hand. Full nades as well here for Kinguin, everything they need. And Dennis just looking for the boost, looking for the early boost here from VirtusPro. Not going to happen though. VP deciding to push in with the bomb into A main this time.
Yeah, I really hope that they go fast here. But it looks like it's going to.
Yeah, Michaelele not going to hit that shot.
This is where you go.
At the follow-up there onto Snacks. Nobody there to support him, and Michaelele taking out Bialy, just wrecking house right now. He's still got 12 HP. He could have hit that shot, but mid-air, Neo's going to be able to pick him off with that MP7. Neo now the last man alive in a 1v2.
Yeah, great Molotov, though, to block him from putting down the bomb. I mean, he's not even picked it up, but if he had, he wouldn't be able to, and that's going to buy time for the last member of Kinguin to show up here. He's got, I mean, if he gets the kill on Fox here, it's doable, but...
The Fox is all the way in mid. I think Fox was actually thinking of cutting through warehouse there. Kind of thinking about it. They're thinking this might be a B-side play, but that bomb is going to get planted, and Dennis, you should be close enough to hear the ticking. He decides to just rush in forward alone. I mean, he's trying to catch Neo out of position before he can get into a good afterplant, but Fox hits such a sick headshot, Neo doesn't even see him.
Yeah, again, Michaelele getting those 2 frags onto a bomb site. Ended up going down. Obviously, he can't stay alive forever, but he basically did his part. Because when if you don't rush him right away, the rotation will come in from mid. Because that's where Kinguin have their base camp, right? So, yeah, overall, it's just as of right now, I just feel like VP is playing extremely sloppy.
It's the VirtusPro meltdown.
Yeah, that we do see Molotovs again here now. Again, I would run the same A play. Use the Molotovs.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, it's all working out. I mean, Kinguin, they've had a lot of fans from the beginning, but I feel like now some of those are actually getting rewarded for cheering for them, because if they take out VirtusPro in a best of 3 on LAN as well, being invited, sort of last minutes of the tournament, that's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, they're outplaying VP right now.
He still trades. Scream still gets a 1-for-1 out of that situation when there's like 3 people facing him. That's insane. It is a 1-for-1 trade. That still favors VP, but that should have been a 1-for-none. And now Neo, he manages to pick off Dennis. So VirtusPro, they're now poised. They're ready to take a site. They've got a minute left, and once again, instead of just committing to it, they're going to try and back it off. I suppose going off of info from Taz, I mean, he's waiting over in Squeak right now. But that bomb is going to make its way back to A main, and it's going to be a free plant here for VP.
Michaelele does get the kill on Neo, but you're right, they've walked right in here, Kinguin going for the retake once again, and look at this. They've actually got 3 Molotovs left here, and that could be a huge factor for the CT side. If they just simply burn out where all the T positions are, it's going to be a bit rough. But Pasha with a good shot. Mikelele with another return here, making it a double, and we're in a 2v2. Can they make these grenades work? Smoke off into main, also very clever as they join up to clear out the back of the site here. Taz is going to go down. A triple kill for Mikelele.
Plant as well?
It is. Well, it's all right, but it doesn't matter. Rain ends up getting it, and Mikelele could defuse it from the corner, so it actually is a bad plan. You're right. What a round from Mikelele. Triple kill and 10-0 for Kinguin.
I mean, right now, like, the retakes coming in from Kinguin, I really love the fact that they actually, they take a chance. They're like, okay, well, just skip A completely. If they manage to go there, we'll just try and retake it to the best of our abilities. And every single round, they've been doing so, and VP, they don't have an answer for it.
They retake it no problem at all.
Yeah.
And you think maybe when Fox gets caught trying to push it to A main, that's the moment, but then somebody gets caught out by Mikelele. They bring it back to a 2-on-2. And Kinguin, I mean, a lot of it just seems to be intuitive on their part. There's the flash, the push, and Fox actually falls to Neo, but double push. Scream there to follow up, get that refrag, turn it back around.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, and this is some of the basic stuff that we weren't seeing too much of on Train, where they actually set each other up so that they can get the refrags here. So it seems like Kinguin are also slowly adapting, or they've just had a bit more practice on Cash. Either way, it's working out quite well for them. And let's see if they can follow up this round. They've got a very aggressive push into A main, which means that they're going to know a lot about what we've here doing. You see Rain is holding over here, so he's going to be able to call that no one is even on this side of the map. And as they hear the sounds and check it here, it's going to be a clear giveaway. Screaming on it with 1 kill, but Dennis coming up from behind. He can't see anything with the smoke. It's going to be quick out. Mikelele going down, and Dennis trying to get, I think, a bunch of kills, but only gets the 1.
We'll at least manage to get that, but now this should be a situation that VP cannot lose. Flash in, there's the drop, and there's the shot. Rain, he picks up the first. And he didn't get the second kill. They just turned the X-ray off, but he gets that headshot box. And now he's actually going to be able to look onto the site. Taz trying to wrap around, takes the bite, and Rain actually pulls it off. A 1v2 retake on the B site. There's the clutch.
Yeah, you know, I think we brought this up once before, but, you know, Bruce Lee, he said be water, but I say be rain. This guy is so good at this game.
I was going to say Rain had my babies, but I mean, yours work as well.
14, 2, and 5 here for the Norwegian player. You know, there was a lot of talk about when he got, you know, got bought out from LGB, and people were saying, oh, Kinguin offered a ridiculous price, and I don't know if they ever actually did that. I don't know if that was ever confirmed, but people were saying he's not even worth that much. Like, surely he's not that good, but he is that good, guys.
Rain is a monster.
Yeah, he's really good, and I mean, I wouldn't really say that VP did something wrong. They were just trying to take check control, and he managed to get the kill. So it was just really nice play by Rain.
He hits that timing.
Yeah.
We haven't seen the sandbags play yet here from Kinguin, so they're changing it up, and Mikelele is able to take out Snacks. We saw Rain actually push forward and take out Bialy as well. Mikelele just wreaking havoc, continuing to dominate in mid. Finally, a headshot comes through. Finally, Taz is able to put an end to it, but it's still a man advantage here for Kinguin going onto the side. I mean, they're even going to be able to get the boost out here. Scream, he's going to be able to wreak havoc.
I mean, they're playing so good right now, Kinguin, and VP just seems broken.
And there it is, misses the shot, Neo. There's his timing gone. He's going to try and get out into the open, but a smoke goes down to block off shorts. That forces him to go into CT. He's just trying to pull a fast one here. He's trying to get a turn of speed, but it's just not meant to be. Rain peeks in, finds that headshot. Neo, too many places he had to look. This is just completely out of control now. What's supposed to be like an 8-7, 9-6 map, Kinguin are just completely destroying that.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's not like they're doing anything amazing in terms of tactical wise, right? They're just landing the shots. Like Mikelele at some point, you have Rain that's also obviously just clutched a massive round for Kinguin as well, just keeping in the momentum that they have going right now.
VirtusPro, I guess, with a hope right now of making it 12-3 and then mounting some sort of insane comeback on the second half. Seems highly unlikely. It's very, very hard to imagine how they're going to pull this off. And counter Molotovs coming out as well. Mikelele will miss a shot, but backup is coming in quick, and Rain is already here. Just firing from above, getting a double kill, and Mikelele to help out. It's going to be Taz, last man alive in a 1v3. And Kinguin have already shown that they can retake this A bomb site just fine.
Yep.
Yeah, he has to step forward to take that fight as well. He gets just completely caught out.
Wow.
So
this is very unexpected.
But this is also CT side, man. Like, they have those aimers. Like, right now, Mikelele, Rain, both of them having such a huge impact. Like that's it right there. And the fact that Scream also is hitting headshots over on that B side. So it's like you go A, you're going to get trounced. Michael is rotating mid, so he's putting pressure there. And then Scream over on that B side is just doing work. Wherever VP go, they're running into one of these top fraggers.
Yeah, I mean, this meltdown on VirtusPro is a bit worrying. I feel like, especially with the coach, especially with, I don't know, having a lot of experience, and as we said, they've been together for such a long time, they should be able to somehow snap themselves out of this at some point, you know? Where's the tactical timeout? Where's the...
Yeah, I mean, that should have happened like 6 rounds ago. Yeah. At least. When they start finals ago, the stuff that we're doing right now, it's not working. Like, we need to...
Ah, well... Bialy looks like he's fed up with it. He's going to catch Rain as well. Of course, he knows that if a boost happens, there's a second man there. Pasha opens up on this B side. Fox is gone, but hey, Scream is there with that pop flash. Is going to be so sick. It goes off, but they are in the correct angle to deal with it. Still wins the duel versus Snacks. But VP continue to press forward onto the B side. Scream holding the line. Scream with the triple headshot, just stopping him cold. Brings it back to a 2-on-2, and he could get the ace. He's doing the damage, and he opens it up for Michael. But that's a quad kill from Scream, completely single-handedly turning it around, making it possible for Michael to come into it. Michael nearly burns alive.
Just what the hell are we witnessing?
Oh.
This is not what I was expecting waking up this morning. Scream is going to go for it.
And he actually wins the round.
Actually wins the round, yeah.
They go 1 by 1 onto Scream, and he just manhandles. Oh my! I have no words. Like, can I take off that and just leave?
Like, man,
is this
right
real
now,
life?
dude? This is
Look
incredible.
at this. Look, 1 there. And it's like, okay, let's try again. Okay, yeah, done. Oh, yeah, 1 more. Fine. Yeah, here we go.
And this is DM. This is what this guy does best right now. You might as well be facing bots just running at him.
1-1-1. Like, why?
Oh. Unbelievable.
Talk about soul shattering. How did VP come back from that?
No, I mean, there's...
Don't.
No, you don't. It's over.
Wow. 14-0 on cash. VirtusPro against Kinguin, and it's Kinguin leading everything. Dennis in the middle to pick up 1, but he will go down to Pasha there. Still swiftly returned by Scream onto Neo. This is just a complete meltdown, but also, I mean... honestly, like...
I've been very impressed by Kinguin this whole half.
It gives you a bit of hope that this international team concept might actually work out, because, let's be honest, if it's possible to create teams like this in Counter-Strike, we've got like a very different future ahead of us. Suddenly, there are a lot of other options that we've maybe never even thought about.
It gives a whole lot of breathing room, you're right. And English, man. Speaking English, Delito also probably making the big plays here, but there it is. Brain able to take out Taz, so we're into a 3-on-2 situation here. Kinguin with the man advantage going into the retake. Bialy taking some damage, removing Scream from the map, so it is a 2-on-2. Odds are looking pretty good, although Rain finds the headshot on Bialy, so it is going to be down to Pasha, and they know exactly where he is. Rain just through the smoke, and a perfect half for Kinguin. Flawless CT half, 15-0 against VP.
You look soulless right now. You look like... even, like, you know, you're somehow sharing in this loss for VP.
Yeah, I actually feel horrible for, well, just in general, actually. This isn't even like, okay, sure, it's Counter-Strike, but first of all, very impressed by Kinguin. They did a lot of sick plays, clutch rounds. You know, you have big plays from Michael, Rain, and Scream at the same time. But then you see a completely shattered VP, not getting anything done, not working together whatsoever. Don't really have. And this is, again, it's VP. Like, these players are known for their aggressive plays.
What was the kills on Ream? Was it 21 in 15 rounds? Holy
21, 2 and 7. Jesus.
What a player.
YOLO.
Snacks trying to hold inside, but the Glock train is coming, and Dennis is going to pick up 2 kills like that. Scream with a headshot on Pasha. This is over and done. Ladies and gentlemen, Kinguin to take down VirtusPro on the 3rd map in the series, 16-0. You've seen it here first. You got to wonder if it's going to be the last time ever, but what an impressive fight here for the European team.
I have no words. No words.
I don't think nobody could predict this.
No, and I think obviously now King will go up against Navi. Navi will not let that happen.